I think I'm doing this more to help people realize the answer. Ooh, okay, before I get onto that. 40. Okay, guys. I gotta go shopping more. Oh, that's beautiful. That was a good one. That's a winner. You know, I don't even remember my point anymore. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, because of how I was making this video in the first place. Because a bunch of people. My last time I'm apologizing for the sound. Sorry. Um, I'm getting a bunch of new people asking me about Pokemon cards, because when you're the girl with Pokemon tattoo, um, I tend to remember you. And I'm getting people asking me, so you like actually go and buy and sell and trade and stuff like that? And I go, sure. Relatively, I'm more of a collector. Again, I'm a keeper than a seller, but people make money doing it. And it's like, okay, yeah, because I hear people are making fun, and so I wanna get into Pokemon. It's like, okay, like, do you like the show or the game or anything like that? It's like, no, just the cards. Okay. Well then, which Pokemon's your favorite? Well, I don't know. Which one should I get? What? What do you mean? And I think that's what I wanted to kind of answer in. That's the question I wanted to answer in this, is just how loaded of a question that is to someone who, like, already knows the world of Pokemon. Like, I can't even take credit for being one of the most knowledgeable out there, because I definitely took a break in the like midpoint of all of it. There is definitely like a middle child generation of Pokemon uh category in my life. Like, there was when I first loved it, which was right at the beginning with the show and the games and the cards, and I really did want the cards, but it's not gambling, but you are taking a chance with money to for the top prize of card. I was a fan of all the cards I got, but I wanted all the cards. So I would need to buy more packs, because there wasn't really like individual selling card stores anymore, and as a girl into Pokemon, I couldn't really go hang out with the guys that were into Pokemon, because guys and girls don't hang out like that, right? Tell me I'm wrong. Please tell me I'm wrong, and kids aren't being taught like that anymore. That'd be great. Um, because what that ended up doing was telling my mom that it was a gamble, because my brothers already liked sports cards and they were always looking for something specific. So they kind of already ruined it for me, where they wanted, I don't know, Gretzky, I don't care. So they would spend money on boxes to keep ripping these open, even though they had stores where the card was probably there, but because they'd see the card for 150 bucks and the pack was only $5, then you keep spending the $5 instead of just getting that one card for $150, because that's how math works for a parent at that point. So being a kid, not really allowed to have the cards, I just focused on the show and the games and collected whatever other toys and things I could, and had to ignore that middle ground of Pokemon where it was Sun and Moon, X and Y, all the Radiant Celebration collections. Or Celebration's a new one, isn't it? Is there an older Celebration one? Either way, I missed it, and I hated that. When I officially like found out what I had missed, I just definitely really got me into that mind of understanding why people are like so into focusing on the FOMO of things. They just don't want to miss out on that anymore. And it's not even that I about the investment side of it, where I missed out on the money I could have had all these things worth so much if I had just started back then, I, I don't even care about what the value would be now. I just want those cards again. Like, I just want those cards. I'm getting them now at like 3 times what I could have done before, or at a fraction of the rate I could have back then if I was actually focused on finding stores that would let me in. Went to like more conventions and markets and things like that. Actually took the time to search for garage sales with my mom, with the people that were just throwing this stuff out. Like, yeah, there's a lot of misses when it comes to shopping for things like this, but after a while, you find the gains that make the rest of it worth it. And it just sucks that I've been having fun with that for like years now, and then I could have had more fun with that years before if there was just somebody else in my life that was willing to see it that way with me. Like now, or sorry, way back when, it didn't even occur to me that people, like regular average customer people like me, could even buy a box. Could even buy a box of cards. The boxes to me were what the store had to open up and make available to you. I wasn't allowed to buy stuff like that. What do you mean? So this idea that people are actually holding on to boxes like in their closets and just waiting for it to be worth money for someone like me to go, ooh, I haven't seen that for years. How much? Like, I realize where I am. I realize what I have to go through in order to get what I want, and I can shake my fist all I want angrily at people for making it so hard for me to enjoy what I love, but I can also see why you love it in that way, and it's made it a little easier to trade and give some things up. To me, the game was always gotta catch them all and you gotta collect them, so you gotta keep them. That's the point. I might be getting into more of the idea of trading cards, not just keeping cards. It's not easy.